Samsung is preparing to launch its next Ultra smartphone, the Galaxy S26 Ultra. And now Ice Universe has shared a post on X confirming that the Galaxy S26 Ultra will include the S Pen with a fresh, stylish functionality. The notable update is that just like the S24 Ultra, it will support all Bluetooth features along with a few new capabilities that have not yet been revealed. There have been a string of leaks suggesting this is not something to worry about. The S Pen chamber can be seen very clearly in one of those leaks, providing reassurance to fans that next year's flagship phone will retain the S Pen. In another post, Ice Universe shared that Samsung plans to urgently restart the Galaxy S26 Plus project due to the Galaxy S25 Edge's below-expected sales and the bleak future of the iPhone Air. Samsung has decided to revive the S26 Plus model. According to him, it's ridiculous. He claims Samsung is now acting as a pure speculator with no independent vision, following Apple's lead. As a result, Samsung has been led into a trap by Apple and forced to urgently revise its plans. He again described the situation as ridiculous. 2 days ago, Android Headlines released renders of the Galaxy S26 Ultra. Using these renders as a reference, professional tools were applied to generate images of the device. While not completely precise, they offer a close visual approximation. Let's take a look. Reports suggest the Galaxy S26 Pro will retain its familiar setup with a 50-megapixel wide camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 10-megapixel 3x zoom camera, although there are whispers of a new main sensor being tested. The big shakeup may come with the Galaxy S26 Edge, which could replace the Plus model. It may skip a dedicated zoom camera, but is expected to receive a major upgrade to its ultra-wide lens, jumping from 12 megapixel on the S25 Edge to 50 megapixel. At the top, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is expected to carry forward the same ISO CELL-HP 200 megapixel primary sensor, along with a 50 megapixel ultra-wide camera and a 50 megapixel 5x zoom camera. The secondary 10 megapixel 3x zoom lens may remain unchanged, although an upgrade has not been completely ruled out. Overall, Samsung appears to be betting more on AI-powered image processing and software optimizations rather than making massive leaps in camera hardware. This is a move that may not sit well with fans hoping for bigger changes. Here we have the first look at the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra thanks to renders published by the folks over at Android Headlines. The design will be instantly recognizable. Like the Galaxy S25 Ultra, the S26 Ultra maintains a flat frame with rounded corners. The device is expected to measure 7.9 millimeters in thickness, with the camera island extending about 4.5 millimeters from the body. This means the phone will likely wobble slightly when placed on a flat surface, something common in Samsung flagships, as only a centrally placed camera island can fully avoid this issue. The S Pen is also visible in renders, positioned at the very edge of the bottom left corner. This adjustment appears to be a result of the slimmer build compared to the S25 Ultra, which measured 8.2 millimeters thick. As a consequence, the S Pen's back end, often referred to as the clicker, has been redesigned. It is no longer flat, as an earlier leak had suggested. Those expecting a bold redesign may be left underwhelmed. The Galaxy S26 Ultra may not introduce major exterior changes, but it could still stand out in actual use. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. Samsung is expected to introduce the Galaxy S26 series early next year. The lineup is rumored to feature the Galaxy S26, Galaxy S26 Plus, and the Galaxy S26 Ultra, with the most expensive model offering direct satellite connectivity for emergency use. That feature, however, appears to be limited to a single regional version. The Galaxy S26 Ultra carrying the model number SMS9480 has now received approval from China Compulsory Certification for the Chinese market, and certification documents confirm that this variant includes direct satellite communication. This functionality is expected to let users share messages or location details with local emergency services when no cellular network is available. At this point, it remains unclear whether full emergency calling support is included. A well-known leaker has highlighted how the Galaxy S26 Ultra's charging situation unfolded over time. According to the source, most people had already accepted that 60-watt charging would not happen and believed Samsung would stick with 45-watt charging for the S26 Ultra. Despite this, the leaker continued to stand by the claim that 60-watt support was real. Now, with newer information backing it up, the leaker states that the original claim has been proven correct. They also reiterated that the Galaxy S26 Ultra specifications regarding 60-watt charging remain unchanged and were never downgraded to 45-watt, reinforcing confidence in earlier leaks. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in comments section. We're now going to run through the full specs, design, and expected pricing to help you decide which one is right for you, so hit subscribe now, and let's dive right into it. First up, the standard Galaxy S26. It's coming with a 6.2-inch dynamic A&O LED display with improvements in brightness and color accuracy. We get a 120Hz display with HDR10+ and a resolution of 1080x2340. The display will be protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. For selfies, it has a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera. On the rear, there's a triple camera setup consisting of a wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto, but the exact sensors are still unknown. It'll be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 chipset and comes with 12GB of RAM and up to 512GB of storage, UFS 4.0. The battery is a 4000 mAh unit with 25 dB fast charging and 15 dB wireless charging. It will also support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband support. The phone will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to start at around $800 in January 2026. Next, we have the Samsung Galaxy S26 Plus, which may also be known as the S26 Edge. This one will come with a 6.7-inch dynamic A&O LED display with similar improvements in brightness and color accuracy. You'll get a 120Hz display, HDR10+, and a resolution of 1440x3120, protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. There's a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera for selfies. The rear setup includes a dual camera system with a wide and an ultra-wide camera, though the exact sensors are still under wraps. It's also powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 and will come with 12GB of RAM and storage options of 256GB or 512GB, UFS 4.0. The battery is a 4900 mAh unit with 45 dB fast charging and 15 dB wireless charging. It will support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband. This model will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to be priced from $1,000 in January 2026. Finally, we have the premium model, the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. This one features a 6.9-inch dynamic A&O LED display, again with improvements to brightness and color accuracy, 120Hz refresh rate, and HDR10+, with a resolution of 1440x3120, and it will be protected by Gorilla Glass Armor 3. There have been reports suggesting that this could feature the first ever under-display camera on an S-series phone, likely an 8-megapixel under-display selfie camera. On the rear, it will come with a quad camera setup featuring wide, ultra-wide, telephoto, and periscope lenses, but the exact sensors are still unknown. The phone will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 in all regions and will come with 12GB of RAM and up to 1 TB of storage, UFS 4.0. It's packing a 6000 mAh battery with significant improvements to fast charging. As expected, it will also support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband. The S26 Ultra will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to start at $1,300 in January 2026. Overall, it's looking like the Samsung Galaxy S26 series is going to be an exciting release, especially if the Ultra becomes the first S-series phone to feature the under-display camera. Samsung seems to be continuing their strategy of improving and refining their phones, rather than completely redesigning them for the sake of it. And just like all new phones, there will be a major emphasis on software, with AI playing a huge role in the user experience. The launch is still a bit far off, but we can expect plenty of information to leak as we approach the release date. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the latest updates.